James Gunn's DC Universe continues to expand rapidly. Every couple of months, we're learning more, and things that he's not debunking are definitely hints at what the future holds. So let's talk about one thing that hasn't been debunked yet, but that's because it's probably the actor's wishful thinking. So let's talk about HAWKMAN from Black Adam showing up in the DCU. So this comes at us directly from the star of Black Adam, aka HAWKMAN himself, Aldis Hodge, who in my opinion is a great actor, and I think he would have made a perfect HAWKMAN had he not just showed up to do the JOB for The Rock, because that's really what the Justice Society was in the film for, to just job to The Rock. So unfortunately, his first appearance on film was rather wasted. Was there other appearances? I know there was the Smallville, but that's TV, and I can't remember if he was in other films. Honestly, I don't really care. It's the Black Adam continuity we're talking about here, and it's the DCU. Recently, speaking with Screen Rant, the actor was asked about a potential return, and he says he's ready, he wants to do it, and of course that there was talks in terms of expanding the character in the DCEU. Now, if you guys don't remember, they were working on a DCEU series, Strange Adventures, that would have been in the DCEU, focusing on different characters from the DC world, and HAWKMAN was the 4th or 5th episode that was going to happen, and it was going to star the very same version from Black Adam. But plans changed during the development of Black Adam, The Rock making some calls, that was ultimately scrapped, and James Gunn stepped in. It no longer exists. He recently said he's still interested and would very much like to do it. But that's all down to the powers that be, meaning Peter Safran and James Gunn. Now, personally, if you're to bring the character back, why not just use him as an actor? Like, he did a fine job. So I would be okay with it. Just like they're gonna keep Blue Beetle, just bring the actor back, but it's a new version of the character and you're fine. And maybe just slightly change the suit so it's not the same so people don't get confused. But otherwise, it works. So I'm honestly hopeful that we might see him again as HAWKMAN, but probably not at this point. I don't know. What's your guys' take? Would you like to see him back? Did you even watch Black Adam? Unfortunately.